Hello guys, it is the morning of my planned C-section. Yeah, this is going to be our birth vlog. We can't really record anything in the C-section until he's pulled out, and then we'll have footage of that as soon as he comes out. But yeah, we woke up at 3:30 and it's a planned C-section is so weird because they make you scrub down in this antiseptic stuff or whatever and leave it on your body for a certain amount of time, and that's the night before. You have to get clean sheets, clean towel, and then the next morning you have to do the same thing again, clean clothes, no makeup, which I'm not gonna lie you guys, I put some BB cream on and I filled in my eyebrows just a little bit, but my mother-in-law and Justin said you can't notice, so hopefully they won't notice. I was a little annoyed because so many people get, you know, they have emergency C-sections and they're already wearing makeup, but I guess like when it's planned they try to cut the risk of infection. But this is it, he is finally coming. I wore a shirt that my subscriber gave me. It says Game On. This is from Patricia and we found it super appropriate for today, so I won't get to wear it long because we were to the hospital and they put me in a hospital gown, but I thought it was super appropriate. So oh my gosh, I guess this is it. Y'all are gonna meet Jackson in a second. We're in the parking garage now, running late. We're not that late. We'll only be a few minutes late. This is the shirt. Isn't that cute? Alright. Hopefully we get in on there on time and everything. Is that my dad?
No, that was
Oh. Hopefully we get in there on time and everything goes smoothly, and my C-section is at 7 a.m. So, okay. Now y'all probably really gonna meet Jackson because I think I'm done vlogging for now. I'm too nervous to talk.
Six pounds, 14.4.
Wow.
You got it?
Uh-huh.
Got his picture? His finger
Yeah.
there? You have
Got
his
him.
there?
Is this your first one, right? Crystal changed it.
Everything looks good. So
Yeah.
when did you have like a blood pressure issues, like later half of the pregnancy?
Yeah, I had hypertension before, and then it became at the end. It just came on like really like superimposed preeclampsia, they called it. But because for a while it went away, my hypertension during
When
pregnancy.
did the diagnosis, like second trimester or something?
Third.
Third trimester?
Yeah,
Like,
it was right at the
part
end.
of it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He sounds good. Everything looks good on him.
Okay.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I always do it.
See? Oh, he's all like,
Do I enough wipes? You need
I know it's cold. I know it's cold.
Is his first diaper change is a poo-poo one too? That's what's so funny.
You need another wipe? But always
Did it get on him anywhere besides in the diaper?
No.
Good job, babe.
Yes, I'm
Remember the tabs go on the front. So I had gotten to recovery after the C-section. You guys saw Jackson crying. We weren't actually able to film that much because they were very like you come sit next to the head, and when we call you up, then you can take pictures and when in the video and stuff, right? Like once they told you, right, is what they wanted. So yeah, we were able to get a lot, but you know, it is what it is. Then we went to recovery, and I did really good in recovery. And when I first got in here, though, my blood pressure was really bad. That's why I didn't film a lot. And then recovery, it got really great, and they put us in our room, and then my blood pressure started doing really bad again. So they've added on to my medicines, and that's our day so far. Jackson's had a lot of poops and pees. They're pretty impressed, and they said that means he's probably breastfeeding really well. So I think it's going really well with the breastfeeding. Justin's eating a cupcake right now. We did that cupcake picture. I think we're going to try again later tonight too, because it's like I kind of wanted to take it or like be more a part of it and help him more, but even though I'm not numb anymore, I can't get out of bed and help Justin. So Jackson was pretty pissed off when we took that picture, but he's doing really good. What else has happened? All those poops. I got Justin's first diaper change for you guys. Of course, it was a poop one. So
Easy.
yeah. Well, it wasn't that bad. He did really good. I'm proud of him.
I'm over here easy, and you're like, it wasn't that bad.
Huh? No, I'm saying it. You did it really well. So, and Daddy's gonna have to do all the diaper changes till I'm allowed to walk. So, hopefully it'll be later tonight. I think they're gonna get me out of bed, and I have to sit in a chair, but the walking starts tomorrow. So, I guess we're waiting for them to do his first bath. So, we'll show you guys that. Say hi. Oh. Hi. Say hi. What you smacking? You want to try eat? You.
He does not like that. That lip quiver. And big old poopy. Seems to be pretty good at that. This is going to be kind of hard to see. Just washing his head.
little photo shoot going on this morning. That's my end. He likes being on his side like that. Jackson, say hi. I got my eyes open for once, so Mommy thought she would video it. It's really dark in here, so you can't see. What color do you think his eyes are?
What color do I?
Yeah.
His eyes are they're like a blue-gray like yours. Just darker right now.
Yeah, they're dark right now. But they're really dark right now in this lighting. You should see it. Say hi, guys.
That's right. They're much more blue.
You're very alert. And this camera is very blurry. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, friends. So it is, it's, what day is it? It is okay, we came in here on Tuesday, then it was Wednesday, it is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. We gotta go home tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. This vlog is probably crazy. We kind of had to decide how we were gonna do it as we go. First, they ended up not doing his bath till really late, and they had to do it in the nursery and be with the warmers and stuff. He had to be in the warmers for a while. Jackson's had problems regulating his body temperature. He's had problems with some fluid in his lungs from not going through the birth canal, some fluid in his ears. They're retesting his hearing tomorrow because he failed the left ear, which I hear is pretty common. So they're just going to test it before I go home, and if he fails again, we'll come back in 14 days and test it. But that happened. But the biggest thing was, like, he started, his body temperature kept kind of going way too low. And then that was happening for a couple days, and they would take him from us and keep him in the nursery, and neonatal people would watch him and come check on him. They ran a bunch of tests and stuff. It wasn't his blood sugar. Every time they checked it, it was perfect, and they couldn't really find out what was wrong. And then he had a couple times where he stopped breathing. They just think it's like from the fluid and stuff in his lungs. And then he's had a few other little issues, which they said is probably just due to him being small and a little early. So we haven't really been talk vlogging that much. I've been talk vlogging. I've been recording things here and there for you guys. Anyway, so this hospital stay hasn't exactly been like we planned. Jackson has had a few issues and been going back and forth, and we weren't really vlogging because we were worried about it. And then we had, you know, tons of people wanted to come visit, but then they cut off visitors because of all the little issues he's having. He's also they were concerned about alertness. He wasn't quite as alert as he should be, so they've been watching him really closely, and they are going to, as of right now, Thursday night, let us go home tomorrow. But he's been having a little bit of a rough time. The breastfeeding thing was going really good, kind of, but his latch was not great because I have very large breasts and stuff, and his mouth, he's just so small right now. So we've probably seen 4 what are they called? The breastfeeding consultant people or whatever come, and they all we ended up using a breast shield. That's what we're using right now while he's still working on his latch and trying to figure out how to use my large breast. It went really, really well the first few hours, and then it stopped. It's just started not going very well. But now that we have the breast shield, he eats like a champ. I feel like this is gonna be a long vlog. The second night, which was last night, we had what they call the separation anxiety night, where the baby is like out of the womb for a certain amount of time, and they kind of start freaking out a little bit, and they have a rough night. Jackson wouldn't go into the bassinet. He wouldn't let Justin or anyone hold him. He only wanted me. He breastfed, like cluster fed, all night long. So I didn't get any sleep. I did get a few naps today, but that was yeah. So we had that, and they came in a couple times, the nurses, and they were like, oh my god, sweetie, like, do you want us to try to take him to the nursery so you can sleep? Because they were worried, because like Justin just came back there. I just had major surgery and he wasn't sleeping. So I didn't let them take him, because they said basically if he was screaming like that when he went back there like he was with everyone else, then they were gonna have to bring him back. And I was like, well, he's gonna do, like, obviously he was gonna do that. He wouldn't even let Justin hold him. So that was last night. It was really crazy, but I had this like energy, because I get insomnia all the time, that I could kind of handle it. C-section stuff has been like probably the last thing I've been worried about or concerned about, or I'm not saying it's easy or anything, because it's not. It's really painful, but they said I'm doing like really well for just having had a C-section. So I think that's just due to my height pain tolerance. It's, like I said, it's not a walk in the park at all. It's extremely painful, but I think like having Jackson and just this little tiny human that needs you makes it easy to get through. Just like I'm sure like people have like hard vaginal births where they tear and stuff. It's the same thing, like just a different kind of pain. So anyways, I'm just gonna insert some clips for you guys from our stay, because this is just how we're doing the birth hospital vlog, kind of all in one. And then I'll continue the vlog tomorrow.
It's supposed to scare him. I don't know what that was about.
That was such a funny face. So it's just soft clicking noises.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to remind him of what he heard in the belly. That's why it's soothing.
Oh.
He's a little faker.
Hey guys, this is my going home outfit. I'm going home today. His grandma brought him this hat because his head is too big for newborn and too small for the other ones, and grandma found one that's just right. So we're gonna say he's a space monkey going home today. Yeah. These are some of the flowers we got. It's a picture of my mom and I when I was born. And this boot that these flowers are in, I never knew about, but my grandpa brought my Nana flowers when my mom was born in this boot. And then when my mom had me, my Nana brought my mom flowers in the boot. And I guess my dad's been holding on to it all these years, and they added blue shoelace since Jackson's a boy. But yeah, the day of my surgery, he bought me the flowers in a boot, just like our little family tradition that I didn't even know about. I guess he was saving as a surprise. So yeah, and those are from Justin's work. We're very excited to go home. So Justin is packing up to leave today. We're getting him to go home today. It's Friday. It'll just probably be in the afternoon. I can't even remember what I've told you guys over the past couple days, or like what I forgot to tell you. Been so tired. We are going to make one stop on the way home. Justin's gonna run in Babies R Us and pick up an order because we decided to get a Halo bassinet. We had a crib in our room for him, but last night he did the thing where he stopped breathing again, and like sometimes waking Justin up is hard, and because I had the C-section I can't jump up, and I was panicking just to get to him so I could, you know, help him cough it up. So we looked at a bunch of different stuff, and we decided to get the Halo bassinet. for now, since he's having like breathing issues and stuff, so he's right there for the first few weeks. I had looked at them, but I just preferred the crib, but I, you know, didn't think I'd have a C-section and all this, so I'm about to go get him and let him lay with me while I eat. But I feel like so much has happened, because so much has happened with his health and mine during this day that I haven't been able to vlog much. But that's why I just decided to make this one big video. But yeah, that's my update for now. At home. Oh, it's your first car ride. I'm sorry it's not more exciting. Oh, don't scratch yourself. Say we're going home, friends. We're going home. Well, we're gonna make one stop. Mama's gonna feed me in the car, because obviously I'm giving cues. You guys might be able to hear Jackson's pitiful cry. He's so mad. I just breastfed him in the parking lot of Babies R Us. And we're gonna go home, and he's gonna meet his brother and sister. He's not like the car seat. But we're gonna go home, and he's gonna meet Amber and Ralph. And I'm gonna end this birth hospital stay vlog. Sorry if it was choppy and random and weird, but our hospital stay was one thing after another, and we didn't vlog that much, and it just is what it is. So yeah, we'll start daily vlogging again very soon, and yeah, we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye. Jackson, can you say bye? Say bye, friends.